Well, we're out in the greenhouse today, having a look around, been moving some trees around. Kind of a rainy day, kind of a whole lot of a rainy day here. So, day like this can't do nothing, so been getting ready, been working on the other greenhouse. About got the, I've started putting dirt in the boxes, my raised bed boxes. I'm going to put 44 trees in. And what we're going to do now, since it's raining, is we're going to have a look at these 44 trees that I'm going to getting ready to put in the ground in this other greenhouse. And we'll get started that way. It don't take too long. This first one here is from Nikki, is Alcara, and it is got double bumps on it, starting to get some fruit. This one right here is 187.25. Can't say that it's got any figs on it. It might have some double bumps on it. This next one right here is Planera. Don't really see no figs. So I just kind of picked the next best 44 I thought I had to do this with. I don't know, maybe some of these ain't real good for growing in greenhouses. We don't know. But a lot of people like to eat these different varieties. So let's see if they are. See what if they grow like this here. You can no need put them in the ground, right? This next tree here is Martinica de Minor, and it has got little figs on it. It's a fairly nice little tree. As you can tell, it's only a year old. This next one is Sultane. The only one I got here. I got another one in the bag. It probably ain't got no fruit on it, but it'll fruit a little later on. The next one is Figoin. It's kind of a little bit of a messy tree itself right now. It's a one from last year that I rooted. This next one is Dulce Leche. It is a honey fig from Sacred Origin, and it's got kind of a funny shape to it. I'll make sure that I get some video of it this summer of what it looks like. It's got some figs on it. It's in a 7-gallon. This one, let's see here. This one right back here is Coal Noir. It's getting some, you can see it's got some figs on it. This next one right here too, it's Raven de Calci. It's also got some figs on it. It's a fairly nice tree. Come over here to look at these. Trying not to zoom around too much. This is my I-258. It's not real big, it's just in a 3-gallon. And this is my Hay the Day Argentino. I know it's a little dude, it's just in a little leftover pot. I was lucky that I growed it from just one little nubbin right there and saved it. I lost this tree to freeze back 2 winters ago. But it's got a little fig on it. We'll get it in the ground. At least I didn't lose the variety. Let's see here. This is my Baron. It's got a fig on it. Some Fig du Mondes. This one here is Parrot Jolina, and it's got double bumps on it down in there. Sounds good on in the description on the book. That one there is Capal Kurt Negra. It's got some figs on it. This next one right here is Iranian candy. I don't know what happened, what caused this. I thought maybe when I was watering, I got some fertilizer on it or something. But I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research and see. I've noticed that since I limed it and fed it, that it's been better, but it's kind of like it's rust. I don't know. Maybe this one wants to do that. We'll kind of monitor the situation with this Iranian candy. Alright, this next one here, it's got figs on it, is Grease Day St. Jean. And they're kind of coming along pretty good. I really like this fig. It's a really good fig. I can't really describe the flavor without eating it right now, to be honest with you, but it's not really, maybe it was a real strong peach fig flavor. It was pretty good. Here is Stella. It's a young tree. Doesn't look like it's got nothing on it. This is my Sessic. It's all one that was just up potted from an air layer that I got over the winter. Mouse Patrol. This tree right here is Nikki's Verdon. Looking around here, it's starting to get some figs. I know the other one has, it's a lot bigger tree, and it's a lot further along than this tree is. This is my border soap, Negra Ramada. But it's got some figs on it. Just getting started. But this is Galicia Negra. Okay, got some figs on it. This next one, Black as a Dar. Definitely got I like this. Is a really good, it's a flat fig, but it's good. Fruit's really good. I can't wait to get it in the ground and see just exactly how it does. This next one, it's got quite a few figs on it. Starting to. This is Moscatel Preto. I know I've got another one that's got a lot more figs on it. This is the one I chose to go in here. It's a nice tree. Alright, the next tree. This is Blue Princess. You can see it's definitely got the figs on it. This is a good figure. This will be its third year, so that's pretty good for a third year. Actually, I rooted last year was the first year, so this will actually be the second year. This next one here, this is a big nice tree here. It's a lot older. This is Princessa from Harvey. Nice size figs going. Princessa. Next tree is Petite Albique. And I ain't pruned none of these. I need to get in here and do some pruning on some of this. But you can see this thing's just double bump city. It fruits real good. It's a real heavy fruiter. So that's one of the reasons why it's going in the ground. And this next one is Campaneri. I mean, they're coming along nice. Campaneri. Next one is LSU strawberry. And it is well on its way to some decent sized figs already. Very aggressive figure. Keeping the heat up is really important. Let's get these things to grow fast. Alright, the next one is Bertolino. It ripens at a decent time. You can see how big this tree is. It was a second year tree too. I don't see no figs on it yet. This next one is right here is Crema de Mora. It definitely has figs going. This fig right here is Montanica Ramada. And it is definitely got double bumps all over it. So we'll be seeing some figs on it here pretty soon. This is the Ronde Bordeaux that I'm putting in the ground. It's starting to get some figs on it. Where is my big Ronde Bordeaux? It's over there. We can't really see it from here. That's it. That's its pot right there. You can kind of see the branches there. Next one. And it's quite a bit on the way here. This is LSU Tiger. And I'll tell you, this thing is a very impressive fig. If you don't have LSU Tiger in your collection, you need it. It fruits. It's bigger than Celeste. Some people want to say it tastes like Celeste, but I don't know. I thought it had more berry flavor to it than Celeste did. That's just me. It fruits from dieback. You can put it outside in this climate unprotected and it will fruit from dieback. So will LSU Champagne. And get a reliable crop in zone 7A. And they're nice sized figs. This is my poor Black Celeste. I pruned it back and that's all that's going right now. It is just not loving life too well. I have two more that are small that I've got to replace it with, so we're going to put it in the ground and see if it wants to wake up. May do some, it doesn't matter if it sets it back for the year. I'll maybe take some dirt off of it and we'll see what I have to do to it if it don't get woke up here for too long. Try to revive it. It's going to lose a season. The next one we got here is another Ramada. Called a Dom Ramada. I ain't seeing no figs on her yet. Not even on down. You can definitely see the striping. Called a Dom Ramada. It's a nice sized tree. Next tree is Pastelliere. You can see it's got several. I have a couple of these. I have a 10 gallon and I have another 5 gallon. They do drop a little bit, but they're really good. I want to see if that dropping stops in the ground. We'll see how they do. Cross our fingers. This next one is also interesting. It's come a long ways too, as far as fig production for the year. They're progressive. This is Santa Rosa. This is a nice little light berry fig from Nikki. It has a nice low growth on it like that. Makes it easier to train for low cordon. So kind of a yellowish fig with a red interior. Kind of a light berry fig. But it's red. So kind of red and sweet. Alright, this next one is my De La Senora Hibernica. And it's coming right along with figs. No issue. This next one is cherry pie. Got some figs on it. And I just thought these were my next oldest bunch of trees that I had duplicates of. I'd maybe got a fig or two off of them. Thought they were good. And decided to give them a spot. The next one is Ponta Tresa. It's just starting. It's got some figs on it. But Ponta Tresa doesn't typically get in a hurry about fruit. This one here is Pina Pina. And it's getting some, yeah, there's a fig right there. It's starting to get figs on it. It's got double bumps on it. This is a second year tree. I got this tree last year sometime and just put it in this pot and got to grow it about half a year. Got to grow it about a half a year or so, half a season. I thought it was worthy enough to see if it would do good here in a greenhouse. And this last one is La Bourgeoisie. I got a few figs off of last year. They're pretty good. This got double bumps on it. Oh, and we got one more I skipped over here. This is my Moral de Caneva, but I have a 10-gallon pot, and I also have Fico Seco, and I also have Nerino. But this is Moral de Caneva. From this one here in particular came from Nikki. Like the double fruit. Need some staking done. We're going to get some staking done and some pruning done in here before too long. If it keeps raining, maybe sooner than later. Can't work on the greenhouse. It's either too windy or something's going on. So, oh, look at there. I just caught one of the, everybody's like, oh, you got a greenhouse, you don't have to worry about birds. Let me tell you something. I've got one of the most infamous predators to figs that there is known. And your grandmother loves them. It's the dreadful, you see the little bugger? That hummingbird? Yeah, him. He will eat you out of house and home if you trap him in here to eat your figs. I will have to get there. It's raining, so everybody's looking for a hole. I'll have to get my bird net up. You ain't got much of anywhere to go, do you, little buddy? You'll find your way out of here when I get out. Well, that'll be all of it for the video today. That's the varieties I'm going to put in ground next and trial in our greenhouse. Just as soon as the weather lets up and lets me do it. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day.